Hi guys, welcome to another episode of me playing Katawa Shoujo. And yes, let's begin. I can't use them for that anymore. So maybe they can get a new life this way, a bit like me. After all, if I'm going to start taking care of myself, I can't afford to suck around. I'll start from the basics. Basics which include keeping the rest of my body in shape, along with what little I can do to strengthen my heart. Maybe then I can go back to something approaching a normal life, or at least something where I'm less likely to fall over dead at any minute. I'm surprised to discover that I'm not the only one present at the track. Not just that, but it's a face I've seen before. The prosthetic-legged girl who bowled me over in the hallway yesterday is running on the track lively, like a half-mechanical gazelle. What was her name again? It was a short one, but I can't remember. She seems to be running laps at a somewhat easy lope, her prosthetic legs clacking rhythmically on the hard track surface. I wonder what reason she has for running this early in the morning. Maybe it's something akin to mine, and the nurse is oppressing the poor girl to jog just like he is oppressing me. I simply wouldn't be here if it weren't for my health, and he's prompting me to do so. And even with things being like they are, it's only because I wanted to get it out of the way early. The fact that I would be less likely to encounter someone who would witness my pitiful attempts to get in shape was merely a happy accident. I'd leave, but it seems that my former assailant noticed me on her last lap. She waves at me cheerfully and jogs over. "Good morning. Your name is Isao, right?" She grins, seemingly pleased that she remembered my name. "You may not remember me." "Me? I knocked you over in the hall yesterday?" How could I forget such a blunt introduction? Amy has the decency to look vaguely apologetic for a moment before giggling. "Yeah, sorry about that. Again." Well, so long as you don't make a habit of it, I suppose I'll be fine." "Great!" I'm not sure she realized I was joking. "So the spy consultant the nurse was talking about, is that actually you?" "That's right." "Oh, I was expecting someone from the nursing staff, to be honest." "What are you saying? I don't look like I could be a spy?" "No, this is more like a relief. I was afraid he would have someone to watch my every move. Unless you are here to do exactly that." "No, I'm here for my own reasons. The nurse just asked me if I had seen a messy-haired transfer student who looks like he's kinda lost around the track." "So why are you down here?" Amy strikes a dramatic pose. "Training." "For what?" "Track." "Ah, I see. You're on the track team then?" Amy nods enthusiastically. "Yep, I'm one of the better runners too." "And modest about it too." "Hey, you should join up. It's good exercise, you know." I think that much activity is probably out of the question for me. Nah, I'm not even sure that I really like running all that much. Plus, I'm just not into organized sports, you know. It's true, I never really got that much into soccer. I mean, I'd run around with my friends and all, but that was really the only reason I ever played. It wasn't for the glory to be found on the field, that's for sure. Emmy seems to understand my meaning. I see. Not that into the whole organization thing. But now that you're here, I guess we're going to learn together, huh?" "What? Sure, I guess." Emmy seems pleased. Are you going to warm up? Real men don't warm up. Oh no, you should always warm up. But Hisao. She scolds me enthusiastically, but then smiles and leans closer. I hate warming up too. She laughs suddenly. Heck, I don't even have to stretch my legs. As to confirm her statement, she bounces up and down a couple of times, giving a passive impression of standing on a pair of springs. Her leg blade seems to be quite elastic. Let's go. So we both take off around the track. I can immediately see that she wasn't lying about being good at running. Emmy moves fluidly, throwing herself into the run with a sort of wild abandon. I find myself concentrating more on running properly, hands spread right, and something about hitting on the balls of your feet rather than the heels. I try to match my stride to Emmy's, but it's pretty difficult. Apparently I'm not very good at it. Maybe Emmy could help me with that sometime? I'm really not feeling up to more than a couple of laps today, and slow to walk pretty quickly. Emmy keeps running, and doesn't seem to notice I've stopped until she passes me a second time. She quickly skids to a halt, breathing steadily in contrast to my own somewhat gasping demeanor. Finished already? I hit my head ruefully. Yeah. I'm not in a very good shape right now. Emmy nods and then grins at me again. Seems to do a lot of smiling. Well, the important thing that she started, right? Next time, you just have to try to hold out longer, and longer, and eventually you'll be great. I'll keep that in mind. But I think right now, I'm going to get ready for class. Shouldn't you? Emmy shrugs unconcernedly. Nah, I got plenty of time. I notice that she's not wearing a watch. Are you sure? Another careless shrug. Not really, but I've got to finish my routine. See you later, Hisao. Yeah, see ya. I'm not sure whether this morning's experiment was a success or a failure, but I'll admit that I do feel slightly good about getting out there this morning. Like Emmy said, I just need to keep at it in order to get better, right? Practice makes perfect, or something like that. It's nice at least to feel like I've taken some semblance of control over my health. I'll have to try to keep this up. I head back to the dorms to wash and change into my uniform, trying to resist the urge to take a really long and hot shower. I'm tired from all of the running, so I just want to unwind, but I don't want to break my slowly building routine of getting to school before the morning rush. After taking a long shower anyway, I dry myself off and get out of the stall to put on my clothes. Out of nowhere, a shadow appears within the misty looming radiating malicious intent. It bursts through a fog. Zap. What are you doing here? What the hell? You scared me. What's your problem? I should be asking you that. I've been looking all over for you, man. What do you mean all over the place? I want to ask if he's looking for me like that. Suck naked, but hold my tongue back. I finally realize I'm still naked too. Quickly hold up my shirt in front of me, but Kenji doesn't seem to notice a thing. His glasses are fucked up, but then, why doesn't he wipe them off? Is his vision so bad that it's like he's perpetually seeing through fog? You know, your room and yeah, that's the thing, I mean. I still have to get up though, whatever, it's not important. Can I borrow some money? He puts on an innocent face and looks away, trying very hard to look very casual. It doesn't work. He's as transparent as his window pane size glasses. Talking mutually like this, where nothing feels awkward. Actually, Somehow it's even more awkward to be naked in front of someone where they can't see me being naked. To say of nothing of the fact that he's naked as well. I tried to brush the feeling off, with little success. Money? Sure. Awesome. Wait, why do you need it? Can't you just give it to me because I had the goodwill not to run through your pockets when you were in the shower? I could have, but I exercised restraint. And in the end, isn't it the thought that counts? Come on, be a pal. This makes no sense. If it's the thought that counts, I should withhold payment, since his thoughts were so clearly impure, and his intentions are probably even more sinister since he can't tell me what they are. I say as much to him. I'm offended, man. If that is your game, then fine. I guess I have no choice. I want to order pizza, and I already have most of the cost of the pizza. I need your help for the rest. I get some pizza too, right? No. Are you serious? Yeah, I would give you some, but you have class. You don't have time to eat a pizza. What about you? I'm not going to class. I have to wait for the pizza and pay the guy, and then eat it. It's not easy. You have to obtain, and the pizza stays stealthily. If you don't, everyone will see you and the pizza, and they will ask for a slice. It's a hard world out there. Everyone wants a piece. Then you're left pizzaless in an unforgiving world. It happened before. That's how I know. Every day I plan my vengeance so that when the people who wrong me order pizza, I will be there, ever vigilant. Kenji strikes a dramatic pose, completely without irony. But yeah, I only need 400 yen, please. You're my only hope. I can't go outside and buy my own pizza. It's too far. I try not to go out unless it's absolutely necessary. Let me tell you what happened the last time I went out without carefully planning it out in advance. I was this tired. I can't remember what I was doing. Something standing, maybe wondering how I got there. And then, out of nowhere, it happened. Like a flash of lightning splitting the sky, like how you split a sandwich into two equal pieces to make it more manageable to hold and eat. A bird crapped in my hand, on my head. It was the second most shocking moment of my life. What was the first? He ignores me and keeps going. I want to grab him and shake him. Is he just trying to keep momentum? I'll go with that, even if it's more likely he just didn't hear me. It was like the opening in some kind of anime show. You know how there always is a part where the main character dude is fighting his rival and they fly at each other and clash swords and there's like big dramatic colored auras and zoom. It was like that but with poo. Okay? So yeah, I need some money please. Don't leave me hanging, man. I only need like 1000 yen. I thought it was 400. Okay. What? I'll pay you back, I swear. You better. That's what I mean. It means to borrow stuff. I don't know when I'll be able to pay you back. You have 1 week. Kenji winces and makes a noise like a dying cow. A particularly disturbing fact given that his baton is conducting freely. We're not supposed to be so tight-assed about money between brothers in arms, man. Men have it bad enough as it is. Did you know that male porn stars only make about half of what female porn stars make? That doesn't mean anything unless you're a porn star. So maybe I am a porn star on the side, struggling to make ends meet as I fight the feminist agenda. You can't even spot me, you crumbs, you bastard. Nobody understands. Nobody. Wouldn't feminists be against pornography in the first place? This feminist agenda stuff again. This stuff is important. I can see that you don't give a shit, but this is serious here. Feminists are a dangerous enemy, make no mistake. You take them lightly and you wake up in the morning with a knife in your back. Bam! Out of nowhere. How do you wake up in the morning if someone stabs you in your sleep? Women are terrible at stabbing things. I thought you just said don't take them lightly. Well, I mean, don't take them lightly for the big things. Individually, they're not a threat. But if there was some kind of war, like a big war with men on one side and various forces on the other side, it would be pretty ugly. And that day will come when the feminists come out of the central top secret worldwide feminist headquarters and say, "It's on now, motherfuckers." You're being ridiculous. There's no big worldwide feminist headquarters building. Where would they even hide that? I mean, it had to be massive. You couldn't hide that on Earth. Somebody would notice a big fortress with women only in it. Who said it was on Earth? I turn away for Kenji and start practicing frowny faces in the mirror so that I can figure out what kind of frown will best express my emotions. He can't see me from this distance anyway, which unfortunately means he keeps me ranting without any regard to sense or sensibility. Yeah, there is a war going on. A war not many know about, but it's a great one that will one day boil over, encompass all of the known world. Then we'll have to pick sides. We will have to make a stand. In fact, it's happening now. Imagine it, the bloody battlefield, a vicious conflict without end. I almost gave up when I thought this cause was silly, when I grew tired of the bleakness of our fight, when I mistook the time the power went out for a feminist raid, and thought the end was near. Then I realized that if I gave up, it would be all over, and I was like, whoa, and I knew I had to get serious, because I am the last sane man in an insane world. It's about duty. Must be a pretty crappy movement if it all hinges on one naked guy ranting in a bathroom to another guy. So can I have the money? He's blocking the way out. It's getting cold because I'm still naked. I want to go to class, so I agree to spot him the money. Awesome, thinks that we should go bowling later on. Bowling? Yeah, it's the ultimate sport. There are almost no women bowlers either. Making it also the manliest sport. Should I wear my pink bowling shirt with matching shoes or the pastel green with flower accents? There are bowling clubs? Maybe. Anyway, you had better pay me back. I can pay you back your stuff, right? I don't have time to ask him to elaborate on what it means. I don't know, I have to get to class. You're kind of in the way. Oh, sorry, yeah. I don't want to hold you up. I have some stuff to do myself. The time has come. Time for what? I just like saying that. Okay, now the time really has come. For what? I have to use the bathroom. Get out of it. I was just going to. What does that mean? It's a big bathroom. So, I have to be alone or I can't go. The pressure. Okay, what if someone else comes in? I'll think of something. Give him my practiced frown and looks kind of silly, reflected on in his glasses. He either doesn't notice or doesn't see anyway. So I get dressed and run back to my room, feeling as though an eternity has passed since I woke up. That this time I will never get back. I'll get him for this somehow. But right now, I have to get to class. I'm the first person in class today, although I think I'm a little too early. Then again, sitting alone here for 20 minutes sure beats having to suffer with that time with Kenji. A combination of fatigue, frustration, and boredom starts making me feel very tired. I black out for a second, waking up when my head hits the surface of my desk, rubbing my forehead. I realize this is as good a reason as any to stay up for now and stop coming to class so early later. Eventually, I hear a tapping noise outside in the hallway, and Lily's tall figure appears in the doorway. She's not in this class. She must have some other business. Maybe she's looking for Hanako. Alrighty, I think that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yes, see you guys next time. Bye bye!